Hi, I'm Joe with OCDetailing, and as promised, here comes another fun video about a Model 3. Today we're going to talk about the screen. This big, massive tablet that is like the only thing up here. That's it. No speedometer, no gauges, no cluster, no buttons in the console. You just have this big screen right here. And it is fairly large. Like, this is bigger than an iPad Pro, I think. So it's really cool that it's got this big, beautiful display here that controls everything. But the question on my mind was, how hard is this to access while I'm driving, and how much of a distraction will this be? Because they say you shouldn't text and drive. This looks like a distraction if a text message is a distraction. But it's not. It's really not. Like, Tesla did a great job with this. Because assuming I'm in the driver's position, I can keep my eyes on the road and easily see this out of my peripherals and do whatever I need to do. So I'm going to do some quick functionality stuff on this. First thing I want to demo is the radio. You've got a really cool volume button right here. Turn it up and down. The radio function actually has like streaming, and it's got tune in. All your features right here. You can quickly exit out of that, and you can see your navigations up here. This is a default. If the car were on right here, would appear a speedometer, so you would have how fast you were going. Also, you have your range right here, 149 miles, and you can click this, and you've got all your controls for the screen, which are going to be different various controls for the car. You know, how do you want your steering wheel? You can use this to adjust what the buttons do, because you do have a couple rolling knobs on here, and you actually can customize them to whatever function you use the most. You can turn the brightness up and down. You can obviously turn your lights on and off, or put them on ambient, or put them on when the door pops open, you want them to come on. You've got driving here, you've got comfort, standard, sport mode, you've got regenerative braking on standard or low. By the way, those of you that are new to driving Teslas, you may take a while to get used to this, because when you let off the accelerator in a Tesla, it slows down dramatically. So it takes a little while to get used to that, but once you do get used to it, it's hard to get back in a normal car. I drive these all the time because I'm picking them up and delivering them for customers, and then you know, we even have one here at the shop. And you know, when I get back in my regular car after I've been driving a Tesla a lot, it takes a second to readjust, and sometimes I forget, and you almost feel like you're going to run into somebody because you're like, oh yeah, I forgot, I got to use my brake. But you know, generally speaking, after you get used to it, you really will love it. As far as the rest of the controls go, it's really straightforward. Like you know, navigation. Amazingly, OCDetailing up there, that's a great place to go. I love that place, so let's go there.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Wait, we're already here. That's cool. And then I want to show you the climate control, because I thought this was really neat too. So you have these, what appears to look like this, you know, Atari-style Pong game right here, which is for left and right, which is for this big vent up here, right? So the entire Atari-style Pong game, you just move it around, and you'll feel the air move to wherever you put it. So I want the air up here, all of a sudden I feel it over here, it's coming out the sides. I want it centered directly on me, now I feel it in my face. Over here, now I feel it down low. Pretty cool. And you know, I could do this while I was driving without thinking twice about it. You know, and I am 6 foot tall, and I'm a pretty big guy, and you know, there were some questions about legroom in this car. We're going to go over that more later, but I want to say that the sitting position in here is outstanding. It really, like, for how easy it is to reach everything on this screen without taking my eyes off the road, it's pretty impressive, because, you know, like I said, I just thought this would be a big distraction and cause, like, car pileups. But then again, it's going to drive itself, so, yeah, hopefully autopilot comes out sooner or later, and then you can just watch whatever you'd like on this while you're driving. Keep in mind, you are on public roads. Other than that, you've got some your phone controls here. You've got your seat warmers. This is a spec car. It does have pretty much every option you could get on it, so I'm not sure if some of this functionality carries over to the other ones. One thing I will say, the back end of this car, the back deck, because they gave the passengers so much headroom in this thing in the back, I swear it's almost like they made this car to drive people around with nobody driving it. But in the back, because of all that headroom, it's kind of high, so like looking out the back, I can imagine you'd be seeing tops of cars. Well, Tesla thought of that as well, so push a button, you have access to your rear view camera at all times while you're driving. That way you can see the guy's tag number who's tailgating you in case you want to hunt them down later. And the rest of this, you can open your trunk, you can open your trunk, you can open your charging port. You can pull up some detailed information about charging times and how much battery you have. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. And you know, with the additive of the steering wheel knobs, it just makes it that much easier. You can customize these to do things. So if you want to be able to access your favorite radio stations on one of these, and turn volume up and down on the other one, you can do that. And it's really simple to just make sure you have all the convenience features you want over here if you don't like dealing with the screen. Also, it's big, it's beautiful, the display's got good graphics on it. Like, I mean, it's really a clear screen for what it is. And that's pretty much about it. Thanks, guys. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and look forward to more Model 3 videos coming soon.